Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to question and answer session. Adam Umesh, when will the next video of stock analysis series will come? Yeah, I just came out with only one video, Reliance Industries. After that, I have not come out with any video. Yeah, very soon I'll be coming out with more stock recommendations. Is PR Sundar only a trader or there is an investor? Let me tell you, PR Sundar is a successful trader, but he is not a successful investor. So I am trying to be a successful investor, and that is why nowadays I started analyzing the stocks, and that is how I came out with Reliance Industries share recommendation. So I am still learning, and I hope one day I will become a good investor also. Share your best and worst investing experience. Like, I am not done much of investments. Reliance Power, which was issued at the rate of about 400 rupees. From 400 rupees it came to 40 rupees. I thought it has already fallen 90%. So I thought, it's a very cheap stock, and I bought some shares. And then from 40 rupees it has gone to 4 rupees. I really don't know at what price now is trading. I don't even bother to check that. And any best investment, just 2-3 months before I bought Reliance Industries at around 1400 rupees, now trading around 1900. I can say Reliance is a best investment. Next one, Mr. Arvind Satish. Sir, can you please explain about Reliance partly paid up shares? Could not understand its price movement and what percent of original share worth it as. Is it worth buying it? Maybe I have to do a separate video, but I can give you a very short answer. The Reliance Industries has given a rights issue at 1250 rupees. But you don't have to pay the entire sum. You have to pay only 314 rupees 25 paise. Let us talk roughly 300 rupees. So people have paid only 300 rupees instead of 1250. So that is why it is called partly paid. Once you pay everything, it becomes fully paid. So now it is partly paid. So you still have to pay 900 rupees to the company to get the fully paid share. The 314 rupees 25 paise is the first installment which has been paid already. The second installment of 314 rupees 25 paise you will have to pay next year May month. That is 25% of the price. So 25% has already been paid. Another 25% you have to pay May 2021. The remaining 50% you are supposed to pay in November 2021. If the Reliance share is trading around 2000, think at what price the Reliance partly paid should trade. Reliance is a fully paid. It is trading at 2000. So that one, 900 rupees has not been paid. Only 300 has been paid. So that means that 900 rupees should trade at a discount, which means if this is trading at 2000 and that should trade at 1100, 900 point lower. But it is actually not trading at that price. There is a premium of about 50 rupees. You go and buy a television for 1 lakh rupees, you have to pay 1 lakh rupees upfront. But you want to buy in installment, so you add up all the installments, that will not be 1 lakh, it will be slightly more than 1 lakh. So that is the interest that you pay for your loan. Assume that the partly paid is trading at 1100. Then who want to buy the Reliance share at 2000? They can buy at 1100. The remaining 900 they can keep it in the bank FD for next 1 year or 1.5 years. They can get some interest. Then after that they can take that money out and they can pay to the company to get it fully paid. So that's smart, right? So therefore, that interest part, the 900 rupees is still not paid. So that interest for 1 year to 1.5 year, that works out to be around 50 rupees. So that is why the Reliance partly paid share is trading at about 50 to 60 rupees premium to the intrinsic value, you can say, or the Reliance value. So that is the max behind the premium in partly paid up share. And you want to buy, you can go ahead and buy. Mr. Mithun Chandran, why Reliance fall after AGM? In fact, on that particular day, in my pre-market report, I did mention that the share is likely to fall after the AGM. There is a saying in stock market, buy on rumor, sell on news. By the time AGM came and all the good news have been factored in. Plus, the share has shot up from 1250, 1300 to 1900 to 2000 in a very short span of 2 to 3 months. In fact, March low was 875. From 875 it has come almost to 2000 in 3 months time. So naturally there will be some profit booking. Going forward, the stock may consolidate in a range. So all the positives seems to have been factored in the prices. Manikandan, how are you managing these many trades at the same time? You hold with predefined stop loss or you will keep average your position until expiry? For me, it's very difficult to manage 4 to 5 trades at the same time. Now, let me tell you, if you do certain things with a passion and you have a lot of practice, you will understand that what I am doing is nothing. Let me tell you what I read about one broker. I forgot the name of the broker. Those days, Bombay Stock Exchange of India, the people go to the exchange and do the trade. It's called floor trading. Nowadays, we all do online trading only. There were about 200 brokers. There was one particular broker, as I said, I forgot the name. He was only 10th standard qualified person. On a Muhurat trading, he will go and make one trade with all the remaining 199 brokers. And he will wish every other broker. And then for 1 hour or 2 hours, this Muhurat trading will continue. And he will not take down anything in writing. And after doing nearly 200 trades, he will come and take a notebook, he will just write it down. The 200 brokers' name and what share he transacted with every broker, at what price he transacted. So when I read that, wow, it was unimaginable skill. But it all comes by practice. So I've been in the market for more than 10 years and this is my passion and I have a lot of practice. So that's why I'm able to do it. In the beginning, if you have some problem, you can use an Excel sheet or there are many softwares where you can put certain trades to monitor the position. Prayas Misra, do you put stop loss in your sell options? And many people ask this question. In fact, once when I was appearing on a television channel, also I said I don't put stop loss. And so many traders have trolled me for that. How can you trade with stop loss? How can you trade without stop loss? Can you ride a car without brake? All kinds of analogies. But what I said I do not trade with predetermined stop loss. Everybody has a stop loss. I will tell you a joke. One person, he has 1 crore with him and he wants to set up a restaurant. A total capital required is 2 crore. but he has got only 1 crore. So he wants another 1 crore as a loan from the bank. He went to the bank manager and told him, sir, I want to set up a restaurant. I need 2 crore capital. 1 crore I have. If you give 1 crore, total will become 2 crore. This bank manager is a very, very active stock market trader. After listening to the whole story, he looked at this guy and said, okay, you told me everything. Forget about all those things. You are putting 1 crore to set up a restaurant. What is your stop loss? Well, this is a joke. But do you think this kind of thing is happening anywhere outside the stock market? No. A person who is setting up a restaurant, he will go ahead and do the business. But does it mean that everybody who set up the restaurant, the going is smooth? No. Along the way, there will be some problem. What these people will do? They will try to rectify the problem. They will see why the business is losing. How can they rectify the problem? How can they turn around? But there may be a stage, despite putting the best effort, they are not able to run the business profitably. So at some point of time, they will give up. But before setting up a restaurant, he will not say, sir, I have 1 crore, my stop loss is 10 lakh and I'm setting up a business. And the businesses don't work like that. So the same way, option selling is a business. So usually option sellers, they sell the option with a view of making profit, and things can always go wrong. And when things go wrong, they try to take counter positions, hedged positions, and then they try to come out of profit. The best example, I have taken a trade with a bearish view in Infosys, but Infosys shot up more than 15% in 2 trading sessions. If I have to put a stop loss, the stop loss works out to be 1.5 lakh rupees. How can I lose 1.5 lakh rupees? So I started doing some firefighting. I started taking some counter positions. So, but despite taking counter positions, despite my best effort, I may still lose. At some point of time, I may feel this fighting is no point. I may book the loss. That time I may book the loss 1.5 lakh also, or it can be 50,000 also. But while taking the trade, I don't start, yes, this is the capital I'm deploying, this is my stop loss. No, I do not work like that. So let me make one point very, very clear. Once again, there a section of the people have misinterpreted when I said I am not putting a stop loss. I said I am not trading with a predetermined stop loss. Rude Indian, hi sir, you have a lovely house. The profile name is Rude Indian, but he talks so nicely. I want to know what are your views about intraday option selling on expiry day and other days. People with capital who can take overnight risk, they take positional trades. But there are people who do intraday option selling also. There are some people who do intraday option buying also. I really do not know what opinion I can give. Whether you are an option buyer, whether you are an option seller, whether you do positional trading, whether you do intraday trading. So you got the skill, you take a view. If that view goes right, you make profit. Chaitanya Sohani, is derivatives trading a zero-sum game? If someone is winning, does that mean someone must lose? Can it be positive sum game like investing in stocks? No, this is definitely a zero-sum game. It is actually not even zero-sum game. It's a negative sum game. And I tell you, for every 1 rupee lost in the stock market, and 1 rupee is gained by somebody, but in this process, both loser as well as the winner, they both pay brokerage, GST on brokerage, STT, stamp duty, and SEBI charges, NSE transaction charges, and there are so many charges. And after that, the winner also pay the income tax. So finally, it is not even zero sum game. Security transaction tax alone, the government is collecting about 6,000 crores per annum. Then you can imagine other things. Roughly about 40 to 50,000 crores is gone out of the system through various charges. So therefore, the money lost more than 50,000 crores only becoming profit for other people. So there is no way everybody can win-win. Mr. Shivansh Patil, if everybody will sell options for premium, then who will be on the other side to buy the options? This question looks really very funny for me. If everybody become a doctor, then who will be the patient? Right? If everybody set up a casino, then who will be the gamblers? No. The businesses are there for every field. Not everybody can become a doctor. Not everybody can set up a casino. But not everybody will be gambler also. There will always be gambler. There will always be casino owners. There will always be doctors. There will always be patients. So that is a law of nature. So you don't have to worry. You want to become an option seller, you go and do option selling. Don't worry about the buyers. Buyers will be there. Mr. Surya, sliding iron condors with respect to stock price should always make money intraday. When am I going wrong, sir? The very first thing is that the question is not very clear. I do not know what is that sliding iron condor. And my simple advice, if always making money, just go ahead and do it. I don't think that any strategy will give always profit. Every strategy has certain reward and has certain risk. So know the risk before trading. Thank you for watching. Next week we will come out with another session.